Hey everybody, this is Dr. Eric Shoemake. I'm here with Vanna White, and we're excited to be with you today. I want to tell you about the most exciting research and the most important research that you know for you and your family and the people that you love in the last 10 years when it comes to heart disease. As you know, 600,000 people die of heart attacks every single year, and 500,000 of those people had no idea that it was coming. Sudden heart attack is the most common first symptom of heart disease, is that you die of a heart attack. And that's especially true if you're a woman. So pay attention right now if you're a woman or if you know somebody who is, because we're going to talk about the most common cause of that heart attack, and it's not cholesterol. At our heart health workshop coming up on next Monday, we're going to talk about cholesterol. We're going to tell you about the truth behind cholesterol, HDL, triglycerides, knowing your numbers and knowing what's important when it comes to cholesterol, because some of it is important and you need to know your numbers. But there's brand new research showing that over 60% of the cases when you have a heart attack, it has nothing to do with your cholesterol. It has everything to do with your nervous system, specifically the autonomic nervous system dysfunction. And the autonomic nervous system is what controls everything you don't think about. So it's your blood pressure, it's your digestion, it's everything you don't have. You can't make your heart beat faster by thinking about it. That's controlled automatically or autonomically inside of your body. And there's two branches of the autonomic nervous system. There's what's called the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic. And all you need to know is that one of them, the sympathetic, causes the organs to speed up, and the other ones cause it to slow down. So if you think about this, everything in your body has to be in balance between those two parts of the nervous system. And if they work well, everything works the way it's supposed to. But if there's too much speed up and not enough slow down, that's like having the gas pedal pressed down all the way. Or if there's too much slow down and not enough speed up, that's like putting the brake on all the way. So I have this nervous system poster right here, and the most important thing that you need to understand when it comes to how your heart functions is it's controlled by two things. These part of the nerves right in here, those nerves go to the heart. That's the sympathetic nervous system. And then there's this blue nerve right here called the vagus nerve, V-A-G-U-S. That's right at the base of the brainstem. Okay, so it sits right here under your ear. And that nerve, if you see, it goes to the lungs, and then it goes to the heart, and it goes to the spleen, and the pancreas, and the gallbladder, and the liver, and the stomach, and the small and large intestine. It controls everything from your ears down, and this is the one that slows things down. What they're finding is that the number one source of number one cause of having a heart attack is that this gets overstimulated and this gets understimulated right here. So the blood vessels actually to the heart constrict too much, and that's when you have an ischemic heart attack. So the cause of heart disease is not the things that you eat, just your cholesterol levels. It's actually caused by damage to the nervous system. Well, how do you know how your vagus nerve is working? Well, if you have this normal curve in the neck, then all of these nerves are working the way they're supposed to. The vagus nerve has room to work the way it's supposed to, and everything functions the way it's supposed to. It's like a symphony. All the notes are hit the way they're supposed to. But if you get the loss of the curve in the neck, or the atlas starts to shift down like this, it compresses that vagus nerve. It no longer works the way it's supposed to. That's when you get this constriction of the blood vessels. That's when you have a heart attack. It's no different than the nerves right down here. That same nerve goes to the stomach. Well, if you don't have the vagus nerve working the way you're supposed to, there's too much stomach acid. That's where you get acid reflux. If you go all the way down here to the colon, if you get the vagus nerve working too much, that's going to be constipation. If you have these nerves working too much, that's going to be like things like irritable bowel syndrome. It's a balance between the nervous system. So how's your vagus working? Well, how do you know? Number one, if you're a patient, make sure you stay on top of your adjustments, and you're getting your adjustments. Whether you're in your corrective care or in your wellness care and you've been a patient for 5 or 10 years, you got to make sure you're getting your regular adjustments, because we're making sure that vagus is working. And every time you come in, we're checking that C1 and C2 area. Here's the second thing. All the people around you have no idea that this is happening. These are the people at work. This is your pastor. These are the people that you love and care about. If you look at your phone, there's an amazing thing on your phone. If you open it up, it has favorites on there. And the people that are in your favorites are the people that you care about. Well, my question to you is, how many of them have ever had that x-ray? How many of them have vagus dysfunction and they're the next person that's going to have a heart attack, or they've been dealing with these things and put on medication and the doctors never gave them any hope? We want you to reach out to those people. We still have 10 spots available. It's almost full for our Heart Talk workshop coming up here on Monday the 23rd at 6:30. What I want you to do is reply to Nicole, tell her that you're coming, and tell her the people that you want to bring. If you bring them that night, even if you don't tell us ahead of time, bring them, because these people need to know the truth, because they're literally dying without you. We'll see you on Monday.